Hello everybody, it's Catherine from Jayne Catherine on Books, and here I am with my second of my TBR videos for March Mystery Madness, and I'm going to show you my selection of short story collections to fulfill the 6 challenges of March Mystery Madness. And as you know, I ran a series, some of it last year and the year before. I used to do Friday short story reads, and because sometimes I think short stories get left behind, they don't always get as much hype and as much attention as they should do. And I know they're not for everybody, but I enjoy them. It's something you can dip in and out of, you know, when you haven't got the time to read a full size novel. So without further ado, here are the 6 I've chosen for my challenges. So for shelf, I've chosen Wrong Time, Wrong Place by Simon Courtny. I have read this, but I want to reread this. It's a short story, very short book. It was one of the Galaxy quick read collections, you know, those you buy for £1, and it's thrilling. It is a thrilling, a lot packed into a small amount. So that's my choice for shelf. Next, my choice for foreign, and this is A Country of Refuge, and it's a collection of short stories edited by Lucy Popescu. I've banged on about this book for the last 2 or 3 years since it came out, and this is, I mean, you could call that, you could have this for as well as foreign. I could have this off my shelf because it's been on my shelf. It could feature all sorts within your March Mystery Madness challenges, but I've chosen it as foreign. And there's some heart-rending stories. Rending? Yes, I think it's rending, not rendering. No, rendering's what they put on your house, isn't it? Heart-rending stories. And, you know, I probably bang on a lot about the refugee crisis, and it's nothing new. It's been going on for years and years and years, from all sorts of different wars in different countries. And I think it's very important that all of us get a better understanding about what these people are going through and what it's like to have to leave your home and your country of origin. And, you know, I think sometimes we get to... we take things for granted in life. Cosy house, having plenty of food, safety, not having war. And I think we should read, everybody should read this, or something to do with the refugee crisis somewhere. And I've not finished all the stories in here. And yeah, it's a very lovely book of short stories covering such an important topic. So that's what I've chosen for foreign. Then, for historical or classic, no more of a classic writer. If you're not talking about Agatha, you're talking about Patricia Highsmith. And this is Little Tales of Misogyny. This is a short story collection. I did feature a read along, a couple I think out of these when I did do the series. I love Patricia Highsmith. She writes cracking mystery novels, and this is one of her short story collections, and there's a few I've not read yet in there. So yeah, for historical, classic, there we go, Patricia Highsmith, Little Tales of Misogyny. Next, for opposites. Now, I was really excited when I came across this on my shelf because we've got both opposites just in one book. So I haven't got to read 2 books, it's all in one book. Yeah. Beauty and the Beast. So we've got Beauty and the Beast all in one book. So Beauty and the Beast and Other Musings, a collection of short stories. I was right excited. I mean, what's that saying? Little things please little minds. Yeah, that's it. I got both in one book. Not read any of these yet. This is new to my collection of short stories, and this is written by Jayne G. Barry, I believe. JG, it's not on the front, is it? J.G. Barry. And so I'm looking forward to that, and that will cover my opposites challenge for short story TBR. Then next, for borrowed. Now this has been borrowed from a lovely friend of ours, an old lady that's nearly 80. She is an amazing character. She has been a world famous medium, psychic medium, and she's been a mentor to me over the years, and this is something that she lent me, some short stories, and these are quite prolific writers, Dan Millman and Doug Childers. They are actually also American in origin, and they do quite a lot of what shall we say, spiritual, uplifting, self-improvement type works. And actual Dan Millman was supposed to be in the Olympics years ago. He had a motorbike crash that actually shattered his dreams of being in the Olympics, which is quite pertinent, you know, because the Olympics, we've got the Winter Olympics in North Korea. No, not even North Korea, South Korea even, goodness, because the North Koreans are participating this year. Let's hope that brings some good news. Doug Childers was actually attacked. Somebody attacked him out of nowhere with a metal pipe, and he was seriously injured, and that did affect his career as a young writer. And so in this particular book they've joined together, and I'm looking forward to that. I've read one or two in here, but yeah, in between, a bridge between worlds, extraordinary experiences that change lives. So we could say there's no further mystery than the universe, the phenomenon, is that phenomenon? Yeah, I think, of the afterlife, what else is out there that we don't understand, you know, the mystery of the galaxy. So yeah, I think that will make a change, something a bit non-fiction. Borrowed from Betty. And then finally, for new, I've chosen A Portable Shelter by Kirsty Logan. Now, I've read everything of Kirsty Logan's. I really like her as an author. I want to reread this. The premise of this is that we have got a couple, two females, and one of them is having a baby. And it's the reason why I've classed this as new, because it's about new life, new beginnings. They've both started a new beginning, they've moved to a new place, and there's new life growing inside one of the girls. And it's the stories that they read aloud from their own experiences to the unborn child. So when the carrier of the baby, the pregnant mother, when she's asleep, then her partner talks to the unborn baby, and then when the pregnant mother's at work away from her partner, she talks to the baby that's growing inside her. And there's some lovely words. It's very lyrical writing. It's a beautiful piece of work. It's the favourite book my friend Kerry Ann from Woman vs Books. She's not hosting this year, but go and look at her channel, and it's one of her favourite books of all time. So yeah, for new life that's growing, it's a collection of short stories that come together as the whole story to this new life, this new baby that's about to be born. So I'm interested to reread that. So there we go. That's the 6 choices for my short story TBR collection. Goodness me. I'm not getting much sleep at the moment, so you know, some of my words are coming out a bit strange. You'll just have to excuse me. So have a look at those if there's any of those you fancy getting, and it just adds to build up my TBR for hashtag March Mystery Madness. See you again next time. Bye.